You guys are hilarious.
All right, button has been pushed.
The podcast is entering a fuck shit training team environment. Start the problem, start the clock.
I say, yo, homeboy.
What?
I say, yo, homeboy.
What?
Push the button to start the show.
All right, here we go. Pushing the motherfucking button and blammo! Orale! What's up, homies? Welcome to the Chino and Homeboy Podcast. It is another sacrilegious Sunday, and you know what we are gonna do.
We're gonna spray and pray all the mirror holes. Like, just skeet, skeet, skeet. Of information. Information insemination.
I got a Navy question.
What?
Why do you sound so far away?
Oh, sorry. I took the dick out of my face so you didn't hear me crunching chicken in the microphone. Sorry for
Crunching.
having manners.
What did you say now?
I had a Navy question. I saw a post that said that the some ship is rationing food, and I want to know you guys' take on it.
Which ship?
Let me see. I'm finding the post right now. Here we go.
And
Let me share.
I mean,
screen.
I was about to ask why haven't I heard about this, but clearly I just did. So tell me more, I guess.
Is USA Today a valid source?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They have their bias every now and again.
And like they're
Close enough
not.
to okay to be accepted.
They don't post like made up stories and shit like that. You know. Can you see the story?
Okay.
Huh?
I don't know what he said, but if
Me neither.
And you see the story on screen.
I can, yes.
Oh, okay. Give it a read. Tell me what.
Dan F. was alarmed when his daughter, a Marine aboard the USS Tripoli, a warship deployed to fight the Iran war, sent him a photo of a meal served on the ship. A lunch tray, 2/3 empty, carried one small scoop of shredded meat and a single folded tortilla. A picture of a mid-April dinner on the USS Abraham Lincoln, shared by a service member with his family, was similarly unappetizing. A small handful of boiled carrots, a dry meat patty, and a gray slab of processed meat. Dan and other military family members worry that their loved ones deployed to the Middle East are going hungry and are filling boxes with items they hope could help service members ride out prolonged deployments in the Middle East. Homemade fudge, Jolly Ranchers, crossword puzzle books, playing cards, toothpaste, Girl Scout cookies, and fresh socks. But mail delivery to military zip codes across the Middle East has been indefinitely suspended as of April, and packages in transit now hang in limbo.
They ain't melon no pussy.
What?
They ain't melon no pussy.
Mail it? What do you mean, like pocket pussies?
Well, they said we getting them some supplies to get them through it, but they ain't put pussy on the list.
There's pussy on the ship, dog.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
pussy on-
sharing. That's a lot of sharing.
Pussy's pussy, bro. Under dog. What'd you think we used to do when we were in tribes, man?
And we're effectively a floating tribe in the fucking ocean on deployment.
I'm tired of y'all orgy talks every time I bring up pussy. Okay.
This
not
isn't
a
orgy. This isn't
Oh my
orgy.
God.
This is swinging. It's swinging. Different shit.
I
Still
guess.
gay though.
Yeah, it's like what is it? It's like hot racking. Only it's hot pussy.
Only it's pussy, yeah.
Yeah, only it's pussy.
Or if if you were so inclined, there's also pussy.
Bussy, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
There's as much bussy as there is pussy.
I mean, yeah.
You can be bussy if that's what you into.
No, thank you.
I'm just saying, it's the Navy. It's
Yeah.
the Navy. What did you want to? What's your question?
Well, is this a real thing? Is it made up? Or
No, that looks real to me.
and why would
Yeah.
they be rationing food?
Like
we're not.
They haven't unwrapped.
Okay, you got skip the fucking.
Underway replenishment.
There you
That's
go.
what it means.
Thank you. Remember, I'm not one of you niggas. As good of friends we are. You know, I ain't one of you niggas. All the acronyms and lingo, I am not familiar. And why would that shit be on delay anyway? Like, we ain't struggling.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why they would delay really an underway replenishment.
Come on, dog.
They did hit some bases, right, in the Middle East. And usually when we're in the Middle East, we tend to get stuff from those bases onto
on board.
To our supply ships. To our supply ships, and then from the supply ships to our ships.
They can't just fly these niggas an airdrop and let them pick it out of the water?
No.
All right.
It poses that poses what we call a water hazard. And
you drop it a mile off and then we drive over and scoop it up.
No, these are some heavy ass fucking pallets, dog.
That shit'll fucking sink.
Yeah, even if they put flotation devices on it, now you're making it a target for our enemies to come and fucking scoop us up in a fucking barrage of drones and missiles and shit.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, you can't exactly what's the word I'm looking for? Ensure, that whatever the structural integrity of whatever you're putting in the water is gonna sustain itself once it gets wet.
That's why you wrap it in plastic.
No.
Come on, bro.
Look, man.
This is the Navy we're talking about, not the fucking Army. All right? No. Hold on. Wait. This is the Navy we're talking about, not the Army. All right? Army will take care of that shit. Like the logistics. Bro, this is the fucking Navy. All right? If it's not fucking supplied to you on board, good luck.
Wow. You give me so much faith in our military.
Hey, but you know what? Living that way gets you hard.
Listen. We make do.
That's right.
Is that the Navy motto? We make do.
Pretty much, man.
It might as well be. It might as well be.
Yeah,
shit.
like we spend more money on missiles and technology than we do personnel.
Oh wow.
That's why the budget's so fucking huge, man.
I thought it was just the maintenance of the ships and shit.
I mean that too.
That too. Yeah.
That too, but missiles aren't cheap, man. And you know what those ships do? Those ships launch missiles.
The size of Volkswagens.
I mean, they ain't always launching missiles, though.
But that's all we do. We only got one cannon on the front of the ship.
Yeah.
What about the what do you call those things? The shells and whatnot.
That's our 5-inch cannon. That's our 5-inch gun on the front of the ship.
You just got one of those?
Yeah, we only got one.
Yeah.
That seems a little light.
We have 32 VLS launchers total, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I never got East Wash yet. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. We pack like 32 some odd missiles or whatever on one destroyer. Those are expensive, dude. We were Patriot missile capable.
We also had CWIS, the CWIS system.
Yeah, we had two Sea-Wiz close-in weapon systems. That's R2D2 with a dick, a rotating dick.
A rotating dick.
That can burn 20
you, yeah.
25 millimeter bullets.
Mm.
Yep. Those are
right.
for anti-air.
That's a dangerous dick right there.
Yep. And then we had port and starboard torpedo tube launchers.
Yeah, something like that. Are we supposed to be saying this shit?
Yeah, they're all. It's all topside. Can't hide it.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
That's all topside.
Ain't telling no secrets.
You can go online and you could flat out see
it.
You can see that shit. Man, you can't be showing people how the sausage is made. Hey Jones, I just saw some booty and I want to know what it is. And if it's not part of the story, can't be showing booty, man.
It can be. Now I'm trying to get to my list for the rest of the shit.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
So wait, what was the Navy question again?
Oh, I was wondering if this was factual. Have you been on ships where you got food rationed, and why are they rationing food?
Okay,
Since
so when
they're not in
during our war.
Yeah. Back in our day.
Yeah, back in our war, the global war on terror, we did not have an enemy that had an air force or a navy or missiles that can fly from one country to another. So we could roam the oceans with absolute impunity.
Absolute motherfucking impunity. That's thinking, goddammit.
I stand corrected. No, I stand corrected. Absolutely motherfucking impunity.
That's right.
So yeah, we could do that because terrorists don't have a navy.
Yeah, I mean we have a fucking R2D2 with a dangerous dick.
Yes,
you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, it spits dangerous sperm.
Yeah,
it doesn't make the sperm R2D2
lead cancer.
Yeah. Like our R2D2 literally shoots up the club.
Yeah, suck it, George Lucas. We're looking for sponsors, by the way.
That's right.
We'd love to use your ILM.
That's right.
Stuff. Anyway, but yeah, we've never, or at least I've never been in a situation where food had to be rationed. Now there were threats of water being rationed because the reverse osmosis system wasn't working properly, and we had to fix it.
Yep.
So
we also had to ration our toilet time because maybe the VCHT was not working correctly because some dumb broad either tossed one of their fucking tampons down the fucking VCH down the toilet, or some dude had to get rid of his goddamn happy sock for inspection.
Fucking idiots.
You can't have a cock sock? What's the problem?
I mean, you can, but don't throw it in the toilet.
Why would you need to throw it in the toilet?
You don't.
You
throw it in the trash.
Some idiot did.
I put it in your laundry bag. But on your ship, some idiot did that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Did they? They toss a sock down the toilet?
No.
I mean, I know. I know they used to toss tampons down there.
Yep.
Were you just bringing up cock sock to be equal? Not blame everything on women?
Yeah, being woke. Yes, being woke. I was being woke. All right. It's a new day and age, Hey Jones. It's a new time.
Just being woke, goddammit.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong being woke.
That's not being woke.
I'm being
It's what now?
inclusive.
Being woke has nothing to do with being inclusive.
I'm being inclusive.
Being woke.
Are you taking woke back? Hey Jones, is that what
Yeah,
you're doing?
we taking woke back. We taking woke back.
You taking woke back?
Hey, Jones,
Yes.
look, he's only appending what he fucking said.
Take it
Woke-
back,
I
hey
gotta
Jones. Take woke back. Take it back.
Take woke
Come
back.
on. I got my white jacket on. Take it back from me. From my cold, dead hand.
Man,
Well, speaking of white jackets, Elon Musk is so racist that he's suing to be racist.
That's on brand.
what?
I mean, he is South African.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's-
he's
that's
apartheid.
That's that classic racism right there. That's
Right.
vintage racism.
So this is what the article says.
It says, let me get this straight. Musk was paid $5 billion through the Doge endeavor, and the only thing Doge did was dismantle the entities that were investigating him for fraud.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, yeah, when you got a conflict of interest,
Oh,
you
wait a minute.
try to get rid of that goddamn conflict.
Okay, that wasn't the one. That was just an additional one. Where?
Oh,
Way to fuck up
that
your own
was-
highlight,
that
hey
was-
Jones.
that was another example of why Elon Musk is a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he's currently suing, saying that it violates his freedom of speech to not discriminate
Wow.
against black.
He's not wrong. He's out of line,
But he's
but
not.
he's not wrong.
Well, he could say it, but it doesn't allow him not to be sued for it. And his company Tesla has been sued several times for racial discrimination
I mean,
and lost.
well, I thought you said he can't. He's suing so he can say it.
No. He's suing so that he can fire people because of their race.
Oh, that I need to see.
Yeah. I don't remember what the fucking thing looked like.
Yeah.
So I added in the other one because I was like, oh, that's even more bullshit to pile up on him.
God damn.
Darn it. Sorry for the delay.
No. We can digress.
We're
Well,
really good at it. Fuck, we'll do it right now.
Oh, man.
Personal question. This
you know,
might be
Mhm.
be some TMI. How many of you are into anal sex?
What do you mean by into?
You either like having it done to you or you like doing it to others.
Okay.
There's-
I'm gonna
there's
have
been-
to say I do not.
Okay.
I do not like.
But how much do you
It is an exit to me. For me. All right.
It might be an entrance for others.
No, I understand that, but for me, for my body, for my particular body, that is exit only.
Well, I only say this
Alright.
because there's been some advancement in Dookie shoot technology.
Dookie shoot cleansing technology, you mean?
No. This is for the activity.
Oh,
For the activity. You know, so like this new technique doesn't require you to clean your booty before you handle your duty. As the illustration shows you here. Now the technology.
what the fuck is that?
So
Wait,
let me
so
explain.
you sub.
Hold on. Let me explain. So this little ball is supposed to be like a dough of some sort. It's hard initially, and then it softens up. So what you do is you push it up the cooter, and it scrapes the walls.
Hold up.
Push.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I believe you are confusing cooter for something else.
Oh, the booter.
That's right.
Sorry, the booter.
Yes.
You
I
push
had to
the
make that
ball-
correction because I'm like, hold up. Was I out? Did they change the location of the cooter?
So you put this ball up the booter. As you're pushing it up the booter, it is scraping the sides and pushing all the poop back in the chute, right?
Okay, back up the chute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it lodges and conforms to the space, trapping said waste behind it, cleaning the porch area for you to play. Then once you're done playing,
The fuck, hey Jones?
once you're done playing, the ball with your body heat, begins to get soft. You get the urge to push, and everything exits. And I'm assuming it cleans the jizz on its way out as well.
There's just a lot of extra shit.
It is literally, quite literally.
Hold on. It's a lot of extra shit just to get some shit pushed in.
Well, I mean, I guess this is like if you don't want to do an enema up your booty and clean out, this is be the cheaper way. So if you're a gay guy and you're at the bar,
Do you got your A ball with you?
yeah, boom, boom.
Is that a commercial?
I guess so.
A ball.
I like-
A ball. If
We need
if you're listening,
sponsors.
we're looking for sponsors.
Pride Month is coming up.
That's true.
I'll
We
write
got
you a
your
jingle.
back. Literally and figuratively.
Well, I'll admit, I personally do not like to give anal sex. It is not my preference, right? But if this works as advertised, I could be convinced otherwise.
So basically, you just don't like the smell and the cleanup.
Yes, that is affirmative.
Like, who the fuck does? Hey Jones.
I mean, there are people who do. There are
There are people-
coprophiliacs out there.
Files, I know. I'm just. Thank you for ruining my glamour and illusion that those people don't fucking exist. 'Cause
Humanity cannot be seen through rose-colored glasses, homie.
Anytime you're on a
I know,
porn
man,
site,
but
you
look,
just
this is
ignore
my
this.
this is
the
my
scat
show.
category.
This is my show. It's my world. So thank you for fucking it up.
My apologies. I forgot your name was first.
Well, I mean, you know what? It's part of the canon now.
Oh yeah, fucking amazing.
What else?
Ugh.
So yes, there is such a thing as a copper file. Oh, much to my chagrin.
Oh, let's talk about the Boston Flame Party.
What?
Well, we're
Is
not
that
dumping
a-
tea in the water anymore. We're setting warehouses on fire.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
that thing.
I don't know what else to call it. Like that's the closest thing.
I mean, pay people a living wage.
Yeah.
I
True.
feel you, but
Don't look.
They're
Listen. I think these CEOs have forgotten one of the basic principles of minions, which is You don't pay us enough to care because we're only going to work hard enough to not get fired.
By the
If
way,
you want
we
us to
do
give
not-
a shit, you need to pay us just a little bit more.
By the way, we do not condone what these motherfuckers did, but the message is pretty fucking clear.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
your
like
people,
you
no
know,
money.
like when it comes to Luigi Mangione, no, you should not go out there and kill CEOs with absolute impunity. However, Luigi's message got through.
Yes, exactly.
Therefore, it was an effective message. But don't go and do it.
Yep.
We do not condone such behavior. Free Luigi.
Well, we might have another free campaign, free my nigga campaign.
Well,
So
hold up. We're still on this flame burning
yeah,
down.
yeah. I'm not changing subjects.
Okay. All right.
So the young man who filmed himself lighting the warehouse in California on fire, they're trying to give him 100 years for about.
Because of how much property damage?
I don't know.
I would imagine it's based off of property damage.
Okay, so it's not
because nobody died.
Nobody died. It was about $500 million of property damage.
Yeah, property damage.
Yeah, property damage.
That's it.
If I were president of the United States, I'd fucking commute his goddamn sentence.
But hold on. This is my problem. We have white collar criminals who steal that much money that's never recovered, doing less time than that.
Yeah, because the laws were written to protect the wealthy, not the poor.
I'm just complaining. We got niggas who rape people and don't do no time.
Yep, because they got affluenza.
We got a Trump's spiritual leader out of Texas, I do believe, just got busted for child molestation of some sort. Was sentenced to a light term, and he just he just got let out from serving that and put on house arrest
because he can afford justice.
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty well said and illustrated.
Excuse me. Sorry, people. My allergies are
afford
acting
justice.
up. Give me a sec.
Look, listen, people.
Yeah.
Laws are not there to protect you. They're there to protect the wealthy. Okay? Let me tell you let me tell you the difference. Okay? If a company poisons your water, no one's gonna go to jail for that. They're just gonna get fined. But should you poison the water, you're gonna go to jail. In fact, if a company poisons water and people die as a result, they still only get a fine. There will not be any criminal prosecutions, and they will continue to be able to conduct business in the city that they are in.
You know what?
Meanwhile, if you poison the water and people die, your ass is gonna go to fucking jail, and you're gonna get the goddamn chair, or you're gonna get the chamber, or you're gonna get the fucking lethal injection, or if Americans can have their way, a public fucking hanging.
Firing squad, garrote.
I don't know, man. Look, a public hanging is so much more entertaining because you see their fucking legs twitching while they're like trying to get while they're running out of air.
No, you know what? I think a guillotine would be great.
Oh, dude, guillotine, dude. You know that your mind is still firing for like about a minute or so while your head is off your body, so you actually experience being headless while your brain like runs out of blood. I think you pass out after like maybe 4 or 5 seconds, but it's a horrifying 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say. Fuck, you made me forget.
I mean, look at Charlie Kirk's video. That's essentially a beheading.
Since we qualify corporations as people now, based on that What was the name of that?
Citizens United.
Yes. Then we should be able to put corporations in jail when they commit their crimes. Like put everybody in the
How are we supposed to do that, hey Jones?
I personally think that we should treat corporations the way we treat Navy ships.
Okay. Tell me how that goes.
If the ship, say for example, spills oil into San Diego Bay, the captain of the ship, no matter whose responsibility it was to prevent that oil from going into the water, right? The captain of the ship is the one ultimately held responsible, and he's the one who gets prosecuted for that under the UCMJ.
So he can
the same. I think the same.
Doesn't he also pay a fine?
Yes, I think that we should apply the same rule to CEOs. It doesn't matter who the fuck committed the crime. You're the CEO. You delegated that shit on down.
I think it should be all of the corporate leadership structure.
Don't get me wrong.
The board members, the president,
hold
the
on.
vice president.
Wait. Don't get it twisted. All right. The captain isn't the only one who's gonna fucking get his fucking head lopped off. The chain of command, all on down to the person whose responsibility it was to make sure that oil doesn't spill. All their heads are on the chopping block.
Mm-hmm. They get a licking too.
But just because the captain wasn't personally responsible doesn't mean that he's absolved. He goes too. He could have been at home, right, getting his fucking dick sucked, right, while he was eating pussy, right, and had two pussies had a pussy in each hand. Hell, you could put a pussy on each foot too if you want to go that far. But just because he was doing that, he don't have the excuse of like, well, I wasn't on the ship when the oil spilled. Why am I responsible? It's your ship, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't running a tight ship, you should not be captain. And now you pay the consequences for that.
Well, we're all in agreement here.
That's how we should treat corporations. In fact, any kind of organization, we should treat it like that. Because if you don't that's why captains take immediate action when some shit goes down on the ship. Because they know they're responsible for everything that happened on that ship. And if he does not act on it, oh man, head's gonna roll, son. Roll. That's how we should be treating corporations.
Throats will be slit.
Yep. Tell me, how the fuck you gonna get jail time for stealing from the owner of your business, but that motherfucker can fucking steal money from your wages and don't go to jail? Huh?
I know, huh?
Huh? That's called wage theft. Look it up. All they get is a fucking fine. You can't go to the DA and press charges like a business owner can if they're taking money from your paycheck. You can't do that. No, you got to go to the Department of Labor and whatever the fuck and dispute it. You got to go and dispute. And let me tell you, the law is not on your side. It is not on your side. Your boss can afford a lawyer because he's making record profits off your back. Can you afford a lawyer to get your wages? Hell, the lawyer is going to cost more than the amount of money that motherfucker was stealing from you.
Ain't that a motherfucker? That sucks so much, dude.
Hell okay, yeah, man.
It sucks out loud.
So
some fucking bullshit.
Here's the law enforcement with their press conference about the arsonist, the California arsonist, and what they're going to charge him with or whatever. Take a listen.
The paper product alone that was inside of the warehouse was worth $500 million. The building itself was worth $150 million. In addition to count one, we filed an additional 6 more counts as it related to each separate fire that was started by the suspect in this particular case.
This morning, we're announcing that we are also filing federal charges against Mr. Abdul Karim with arson, which carries a 5-year mandatory minimum federal prison sentence and is punishable by up to 20 years in prison. According to the federal complaint that we have filed, the defendant on early Tuesday morning filmed himself setting fire to multiple pallets of paper goods inside the Kimberly-Clark warehouse here in Ontario. This company's products include Kleenex and Huggies and are used nationwide, being sold and shipped through interstate commerce, which provides us federal jurisdiction over this defendant. He posted lighting the merchandise on fire in the warehouse. He said, quote, if you're not going to pay us enough to effing live or afford to live, at least pay us enough to not do this. So not only is he now facing state charges, the state will be proceeding first. He's in state custody. He'll be arraigned on his state charges. He now has a federal charge. He has a federal arrest warrant. So when he's done with the state, he'll come to us. And we look forward to ensuring that Mr. Abdul Karim is behind bars for a very long time.
The paper product.
What are they going to charge him with? Terrorism?
Probably. What do you say? Because their jurisdiction
looks like one. That's fucked up.
Fucking up with interstate commerce by destroying property.
You know how I know that Jack is working a little too well, bro? Because the first thing you said was terrorism. Why? Because the dude looks like one, and his name's fucking Kareem Abdul or Abdul Kareem.
Basically.
Okay, I'll allow it. I'm just making sure.
I mean, I think that's their angle. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
They're treating this motherfucker like he took somebody's life.
Exactly. Over toilet paper, nigga.
It's a
toilet
fucking.
Paper.
It is a property crime. Now, hold up. Here's the thing. I agree to arson. All right. 5 years. Yes.
They're trying to. Now we're gonna give you 5 years for each pile of fire you set.
Yeah,
so,
they're trying.
So every time they saw him light a match, that's a charge. That's a charge. This is like charging me for every bullet I shot.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they never do that shit. They never do that shit. If I shoot you 7 times and kill you, I don't get a different charge for each bullet that hits you.
Do I die?
Yeah. The building's gone.
Well, whatchamacallit? See, most of the time
he set several fires to burn down the building.
What they're doing is they are throwing the book at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
This is a part of law that I don't like.
Because they want to make an example of this guy so that nobody else fucking does it. Just like they try to do with Luigi.
Too late. There's been several fucking fires across this nation starting a similar fashion, but people ain't claiming like they did.
Like Devil's Night. Fire it up. The Crow. Let's see it.
Better cause though.
Right.
It was like to pay people a living wage, because somebody did the math on this area. Like the pay to work in that warehouse is between $18 and $25, which is generally a decent amount of money. But when you look at how much it costs to live in that area, it's nothing. Like the majority of your money is going to mortgage or your rent. And I'm like, if you're a profitable company making billions or millions and or hundreds of millions in profit, to pay, somebody did the math, like to pay this company is called Kimberly something.
Yeah, Kimberly-Clark.
They looked at how much profits they make, which is in the hundreds of millions of dollars, right? And they looked at how many warehouse employees. This warehouse only had 20 employees, right? So to pay everybody across the nation that works in their warehouse a little bit more would be like a couple of $1 million, right? So it's not even 100 million in their profits to pay it, and they won't pay it. That's the problem with capitalism.
No, that is not the problem with capitalism.
Rampant, unchecked capitalism.
Yes, that is the correct answer.
Well, I'm saying that's the problem because
the problem. Look, let me tell you what the problem is. What the problem is, right? The real
niggas
problem.
Be greedy.
The real problem is that our elected representatives to the federal government have not been working for the American people. They've only been working for the handful of assholes who donate to their campaigns.
Can I say this? When you live in a capitalist system, everything is for sale, and that's the problem.
Well, I beg to differ because there are different types of capitalism. All right?
Is there?
I will tell you what the fix for this is.
I have one question to add on to that. Tell me which one of them doesn't have politicians that are bought and paid for.
I mean, dude, there isn't wait. There isn't a political system or economic system where that is not happening. So
you could just make it illegal.
No, you can't.
You can have all state funded.
You can try all you want, but these motherfuckers are always going to find a loophole, and since they're legislators, they can always change the laws back.
Man, you know what? Fuck.
However,
I think I might run for mayor, nigga.
Let me tell you what the solution to this is.
Mayor hate Jones. Right? Shit.
The solution is
Homeboy for president.
The solution that we do is we simply make the minimum wage the same as an E1 pay in the military.
Then it would be no benefit for me to join the military.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is. Because as you go up in rank, you're only in E1 for 12 months, 6 months. You're only in E1 for 6 months. After 6 months, you get a pay raise to E2. You know what the minimum wage worker is? Minimum wage worker ain't gonna get that raise. In the military, after 6 months, you're getting that raise. After another 6 months, you're getting another raise. After 12 months, you're getting another raise. Almost guaranteed. All you gotta do is fuck a mirror and not get in trouble, and you are fucking solid, son. Okay, but a minimum wage worker is not going to get that ladder of a raise. So you make the minimum wage the same as an E1 military member across the country.
What is that currently?
Hold up. Let me finish. All right, you make that across the country, and you know what? Since you asked the damn question, I'll fucking answer it. E1 pay. See. 2026. According to today's military, I clicked the link, motherfucker. Give me the goddamn shit.
2407.
2407?
Yeah, 2 years.
That's a month. That's a month, right?
Yep, it's a month. Yep.
2407. Divide that by 4. Divide that. We're going to say 35 because no one ever gets full-time hours anymore. That's 17 an hour. All right. That's across the country. That's already $10 more than minimum wage is right now. Pretty much.
California minimum wage is $20 an hour, I think.
Hold the fuck up. All right. Next, what you do is you apply a regional increase standard of living. All right. The military already does the math for this. They call it BAH. All right. So depending on which area of the country you live in, you know, you get a little bit extra or a little or not as much, right? But everyone's going to get it based on the region that they live in. I've already done the math for this shit. All right. So in LA, you'd probably get like $36 an hour because it's just that expensive to live here. It wouldn't be 20.
Sounds fair.
So if you make it by region, that eases rural areas and buttfuck Egypt, or businesses that are in buttfuck Egypt, United States, to, you know, not have to really pay out as much. And to top it all off, all right, you give small businesses like sole proprietorships, general partnerships, LLCs with a maximum number of people. So you only have, like, say, for example, like 500 or 1,000 workers or whatever, right? Corporations that are about that small. You give them a payroll tax incentive. You give them a tax break. They don't pay any payroll taxes, because one of the things that really sucks for small businesses is having to pay a payroll tax. All the big boys, let them pay a payroll tax. Fuck them. They can afford that shit. They're trying to replace people anyway, so they can suck a dick.
How much is the payroll tax anyway?
Oh shit, man. It's almost like half of what you get paid.
Son of a bitch, really?
Yeah. That's why I told you I'm not going to make you an employee. Not only do I got to pay you, but I got to pay what I pay you in taxes. Plus, plus your taxes.
That sucks.
Because I got to take the state tax and the federal tax out of your pay, you know, and hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then have to pay it at the end of the year.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's not just sent to the government every month.
No, you got the business. It's the business's responsibility to take the state tax and the payroll tax out of your W-2 pay. If you're a 1099, you doing your own shit. But for 1040 motherfuckers, that's how that works.
I didn't know they were holding on to it the whole year. I thought
they holding on to it.
Because they might be able to use it later.
All I'm saying is expect more barn fires.
Yeah, it's getting more and more expensive to live in this motherfucker, isn't it?
I know it's costing like $130 to fill up my truck.
But my solution will work. All right, my solution will work, because one of the things that happens once everyone starts getting a living wage means people can afford to live. And when you tie it strictly to the E1, guess what Congress doesn't have to do every year or every 10 years? They don't have to increase the minimum wage, because it automatically goes up whenever they raise military pay.
Oh,
pretty cut and dried. I'll allow it.
We can add QR codes now as
to
links to your books.
Oh,
that works.
Yeah. What else? Okay, let's get to the big topic.
Like what? Hold on. I just want. Do you remember what the fucking base pay was for us when we were in?
Base pay?
Yeah.
He's saying when you got in, what was your original pay?
Because 24 like seems like a lot.
Give me a second. Like military pay 2000 what? 2002? That's when you got in?
Roughly, yeah.
All right, because you can always go back. Yeah. Let's see, basic pay. 2002.
For an
E1 pay less than 2 years, 1,022.
Fuck me, dog.
Yeah, less than 2 years.
Jeez,
actually, less than 4. Right. Actually, less than 4 months.
4.
So E1 pay after 4 months, which is essentially like your 2 months at boot camp, and your A school, if you have a simple one, like say you're undesignated, then they want, so less than 4 months, you're probably, if you're undesignated, you're headed to the fleet
right away.
Right. So yeah, and then once you get there, your pay goes up to 1,105. That was back in 2002. Back in 2002, 2,400 was shit, man. 2,400 was almost was E6 pay over 12 years.
No fucking shit, dog.
Yeah, dude. Back in 2002, 2,400 a month was E6 pay over 12 years.
Jesus. E6 pay over 12 years right now is $5,000.
God damn. See, hold up. What's E1? What's E1 pay?
2,400.
2,400, right?
Yeah.
Okay. E1 pay was 1,105, less than 2 years. It has more than doubled in 24 years.
Bro, because look, an E2 with 2 years or less, their base pay, monthly base pay, is 2,700.
God.
That's an E2.
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Damn, son. But can you imagine? Imagine if minimum wage was the same as E1 less than 2 years. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
And came with health care.
Yeah, it came with health and
dope.
dental covered. 3 hots and a cot. Healthcare,
Vision,
dental. Too. I mean, it's all included. All included.
Yep. Mental health.
Yep.
Shit, if you was a chick and you were flat chested, like in order for your mental health to be better, they will give you boobs.
Hell yeah.
They will
get
what?
Yeah, man.
They will pay for that shit, dog.
They would pay for you to get
pay for
titties.
Hell yeah.
We synced that shit happen. We synced it.
Ain't those things tactical issues or something like that?
Not on a Navy ship.
No, they're flotation devices.
They're filled
There's
with water,
nothing
not
tactically wrong with it.
And it's saline water on top of that.
What's your point?
Yeah. Because the ocean is salty?
Yeah. The shit still sink.
Okay. But there's still breast tissue on top of it, which is fat.
Not a lot.
No, it depends
got
on how big
implants.
the titties were before that.
You know what? You're right. It might not be any adipose tissue, which is exactly why they had to get such implants. But yeah, no, there's nothing tactical wrong with it.
Okay.
No matter what you say.
Do you want me to get Jaime to go through my minimum wage plan for you?
No, we've discussed your minimum wage plan several times on the show.
Okay. All right. Well, that's how you fix American capitalism, because once you increase minimum wage, everything else tends to fall right in fucking line. Right? Once you give those small businesses that payroll tax credit where they don't have to pay those taxes, right? Then, because what is it? 75%, about 75% of all jobs are small businesses in this country.
Yeah.
About 60%. Let's just say 60%. 60% of the people employed are being employed in a small business, right? But all the big boys are the ones that are making all the fucking money, but small businesses are struggling. Give them that fucking payroll tax credit where they don't have to pay payroll tax. Shit, fucking solves itself. And they're like, oh, well, where are you going to get the taxes from? You just increase minimum wage. Guess what? Tax is a percentage. All right, you just increase someone's minimum wage.
Yeah.
Guess what? You just increase tax revenue by increasing minimum wage.
Yeah, exactly. Commensurate to the increase. Man. Homeboy for president 2028.
Woo!
Got to make these things constitutional amendments so they can't be changed or fuck with.
I think I can swing that.
Yeah, because
But
like
that's
he's
my
like,
own, that's the only thing I'd run on. I ain't promising shit else.
So
I
I'll
ain't
give
promising shit else. My only promise is like I'm gonna raise your minimum wage. That's my only promise. Everything else,
you're on your own. Fill your boots.
I'll give you an example. So a dude who was exonerated from criminal charges, who has spent time in prison, has ran for an office, right?
Yeah.
He's a black man, of course.
Yeah.
62 or 65% of the people who voted for this man. Now, the Republican or conservative wing is now trying to get that position eliminated.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, because they refuse to let a black man have anything, especially
no, not just any black man, a black man who served time.
No, I said especially one that they've done wrong.
Yeah.
Like, no, we can't have that. He know how the soup is made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's how bad. So when I hear these ideas, we're at such a point in our history. Well, and this happened previously in our history, where good ideas are implemented and then they find some way to cripple it in some fashion. You know?
Yeah.
Can you read? Good. Then you can read The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy. You could read it at home, on your lunch break, in the bathroom. Don't lie. You know you do that. You could read it on a long flight. The kind where you've already finished the movie, eaten the tiny pretzels and the stranger next to you is sleeping on your shoulder, drooling. You could read it in line, at the DMV, at your cousin's wedding, or hiding from your boss in the supply closet. Anywhere you can hold a book, you can hold this one. And once you start, you'll probably forget to put it down. The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy, available on Amazon. The link is in the show notes. Bring snacks.
So,
what else you got?
Bitch ass bitches.
Go on.
So, Jada Pinkett Smith is making the rounds again. Once again, talking about her fucking husband and not nothing she's actually doing. That's, displaying her talents other than being a shitty person. Let me see. Here we go.
Every summer, all the reports would come out that me and Will were getting a divorce. And Chris he thought that we were getting a divorce. So he called me and he was like, hey, basically he was like, I'd love to take you out. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, aren't you and Will getting a divorce? And I was like, no. I was like, Chris, those are just rumors. He's like, oh my. I mean, he was appalled. You know what I mean? I think every summer, all.
That's it.
Let me see here. Here's another one. I cheated and exposed it publicly to protect Will. How do you protect?
How does that even work?
Yeah. How? How, Sway?
Oh, by the way, before you show us that, I saw a thing recently and I can't unthink it now, or I can't unsee it. So, someone said Juwan Howard is like someone drawing Will Smith from memory.
Oh yeah, he is.
Juwan Howard looks like someone drew Will Smith from memory, which is fucking hilarious, and I can't unsee it. It's so true. Anyway, continue. I just want to let y'all know that everything works at Little Timmy's house.
Goddamn.
Still,
Nobody's gonna blame this nigga for cheating
a
on you.
little. We didn't hear a fucking thing the video said.
Why? I had the audio on. All the audios are on.
No.
All right, let me unshare and reshare. All right, stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
We're getting the fucking sued.
I didn't finish it.
All right, fair enough.
All right, let's see. Tell me if it's audio on.
And not leave will.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
On the side of the road. I love myself on the side. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to speak my truth, but I'm also gonna protect you. So if I gotta look like the adulterous wife to make sure you're good, I'm gonna do it. Y'all, I learned how to love myself and not leave will on the side of the road.
I'm gonna play the adulterous wife. Bitch, you were the adulterous wife.
Oh, hold up. Wait.
I'm so confused right now.
Why this bitch got hair?
Yeah, like I thought she had alopecia. What the fuck?
She got a cure. Eyebrows are back and everything.
This bitch
Alopecia
got
has
hair.
a cure?
They have treatments. She might be using Rogaine. Who knows?
I thought Rogaine was for dudes.
No, it's for both.
Okay. I'm not gonna let.
You want me to clarify some more?
I'm not gonna let the hair distract me.
Okay.
But the
Man said, "Why this bitch got hair?"
the mental gymnastics this bitch is performing is at Olympic level. This is what gaslighting looks like.
So I think what she's trying to say was, we both be fucking other people, right?
I don't know how you got that from that. Hey Jones,
No.
This
I'm
looks more like
I'm gonna
this.
explain.
This looks more like a pigeon shedding on the chessboard.
I'm gonna explain it to you.
All right.
Because word was he's fucked other people. Rumor was him and Margot Robbie got it on during that movie. Me and Homeboy went to go see of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Jada didn't find out until he did the DC movie, and that's why he ain't in the second DC movie, because he can't work with her no more, right?
Okay. I don't know if
And
they had an arrangement. So what the fuck does that matter?
okay, that's my thing is, but then she starts fucking the son's friend and start going to public events with him clearly looking romantic and puppy dog in the face. So like, she's like, oh, I'll be the bad guy. I'll say I cheated and won't say anything about your cheating to make sure that your image is intact. Well, you should, because his image brings y'all in the most money. So if anybody image needs to be protected, it would be the nigga paying all the bills. What was the last thing Jada Pinkett did that you watched?
A Different World.
Okay.
The Matrix 2?
Actually, no, I'll take that back. I did see Wicked Wisdom live because of
What is Wicked? What is Wicked Wisdom?
Wicked Wisdom is this metal band that she.
The band she was in. Okay.
Yeah.
That cost Will Smith some money.
Yeah. That was the last thing I saw. And you know what? It wasn't even big. Like, I had no idea that
she was gonna be there. See, that was indirect.
When to go see? Yeah, I want to go see. When I went to go see. Actually, the concert was for Seven Dust, so I went to go see Seven Dust, and then Nonpoint was also there.
Oh, okay.
And she was like the opening act.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
That might point out how trifling this bitch is.
Let's go.
Wasn't Will Smith originally tapped to play Neo in The Matrix?
Yes.
Yes.
But he said no to it because he didn't understand it. He didn't have the vision.
I have this theory.
Okay, you have a theory?
That this bitch wanted to be in the Matrix movies
to
bring box office down.
So you want to be Trinity? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm trying to say is this bitch was like, ain't no way Keanu Reeves gonna outdo my husband, so I'm gonna be in the Matrix movies to be box office poison.
You know what? I can. Okay.
So you're saying she hopped on part 2 to poison Matrix
Keanu
2
Reeves. That's
and
right.
3.
Yes.
But there will
that's why those two. No, that's why those two. That's why those two movies weren't as good.
That's right, because Jada was in it.
Jada was in it.
She did that shit intentionally. She knew. She knows. She knows she's cursed.
Like, honestly, out of my head, I can only pull out 3 projects. Jason's Lyrics. Set It Off.
Set It Off, yeah.
A Different World. And there was one in The Matrix. Like, those are the 4. The last 40 years, those are the 4 projects.
Isn't that enough, Jada? Man. Shit. This ain't cool, Jada, man. This you fucking up the culture, dog.
Those are the 4 projects that I remember her in, and none of them I watched because she was exclusively in them.
She got vitiligo too, because she looking whiter.
She just ain't been outside in a minute. She been hiding from the public, writing this book with AI.
She look whiter than my jacket. She even got
does
blonde
look like
hair.
skin, huh?
She even got blonde hair. Hey, racial draft. We got another one for you. White people. We'll trade you Jada Pinkett Smith.
She always had that look though. Oh, and what do you call this shit?
Man, Will Smith ended up slapping the taste out of Chris Rock's mouth for nothing.
He did. You know, the joke wasn't harmful, and Chris didn't fuck your bitch, but this nigga did.
I am the adulterous wife. You know what this bitch is doing? Let me tell you what this fucking bitch is doing. This bitch just trying to get ahead of the narrative. She trying to make the narrative like, yeah, that's right. I'm the adulterous bitch. What? You know, I was doing it to protect Will. I'm like, no. Just say you're an adulterous wife. You don't need to throw in that I was trying to protect Will. That makes it worse. Just say I was an adulterous wife.
Yeah,
all
no
right.
Add-ons.
I was jealous. I was jealous that my husband was getting his fucking dick dirty with bitches that I didn't fucking like. So guess what? I decided to get even by taking some dick. Just say that. Just be honest. Be truthful.
What do you mean?
You're both wrong.
Tupac, you gotta fuck up Will Smith's career too.
You are both wrong. All right, y'all both wrong. Don't try to make it right. Look, I'm gonna tell you what our RDCs used to tell us when we were in boot camp. If you are wrong, stay wrong. Don't grow a brain and try to start thinking for yourself. You're not capable of doing it.
You know, I never heard my RDC say that. The only thing I heard him say is, "Oh, does your vagina hurt? You got sand in your vagina?" That's the only thing I fucking heard, dog.
Man, dude, our RDCs used to bark that shit at us all the time before we went fucking abandon ship. get
Here
down
you
on
go.
our faces and start making it rain.
Here you go with these fucking acronyms again.
Recruit division commander. Basically, your drill instructor.
Okay, just say drill instructor.
They're not called drill instructors. They're
We don't give a fuck,
division
but that's
commanders.
Hey, I'm your translator. Goddammit. Let him say how it's said, and I'll fucking translate.
Well, you need to stay
Jones.
on top of your translations, then, motherfucker. The audience is out here struggling.
You have to understand. I'm high, and I'm also a Navy vet. So I don't think about these things like you do.
So are you qualified to be this to do the job or not?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Then do it
I just
right.
think I'm high, so you have to remind me, dog.
Listen, Linda, listen. As the translator, you have to tell him, Chino, what the fuck homeboy just said?
As a translatee.
Can you turn militaries into English for me?
How much more weed money do I need to give you so that you just, when he say some shit, you just say what it is immediately? How much does that cost? That's what I need.
Hilarious.
Asking you is too much. Too much military lingo falls out of this nigga's mouth at one time for me to be asking you every time it happens. Then I lose my train of thought and ruin my highlight.
You know what? No, here's the thing.
Asking you to answer some other shit that you should be like, that means this.
Look, hold on. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm probably more prone to joining him in the militaries and the fucking the alphabet soup than it is actually translating you. So let's I don't want to give you a terrible disservice, you know. So we'll figure something else out.
All
right. I'll start doing some fucking acronym shit too, and like then you'll really be fucking lost.
All right, so here's some more about this motherfucker.
Can I tell the little twist part?
Yeah, you tell the little twist part. You know, everything came out, and I was like, oh, I got to take myself to the table. Like now, mind you, Will and I were not together. We hadn't been together. 2016. And
we ain't together. Nigga, y'all married. Y'all live in the same house, even if it's on the other side.
You know what fucks me up? All these women, right? They're cheering her ass on.
Yes.
Like, bitch, you deserve you. All right, you deserve this. You deserve other dick other than your husband, you know. But your husband, he don't deserve no other pussy. He don't deserve that. No, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, bitches. All right, just say you're swingers. Just fucking say it. Be honest with yourselves.
Even if they did, that's
They want to talk about living their truth. Like, live your truth. Listen, you either into the cucking, you're either into the swinging. Like, just if you're gonna live your truth, don't gaslight us and lie about it.
My nigga, as wild as you've been, if your daughters were 18 to 25, would you be trying to fuck their friends?
What? No,
because that's what she did.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna try. Listen, one. I would not try to fuck them. All right. 2, if they trying to fuck me, I would ask my daughters, how close are you? Because this bitch is coming on to me. If they go, ew, no, daddy, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna step off. If they go like, we don't care, then I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it.
If you're in an open relationship, do you talk to your partner about you hitting the daughter's friend?
Oh, you got to do that if you're in an open relationship, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to do that if you're in an open relationship. You got to look, based on my experience in the few months that I was in an open relationship, right? Communication is key. Okay, communication is key. You got to talk to your other partner. You know, you gotta get their feelings, right? You gotta understand their feelings. You gotta respect those feelings. You can't just, listen to your genitals and go all willy-nilly and shit.
And definitely don't be talking to them on the phone while you're fucking your other person.
Huh?
That went over your head.
Is that something Jada and Will did?
No, I was just it's a common Instagram like girl get back is like fuck the other dude and then pick up the phone and talk to your partner.
Oh, got you. Yeah, no, I've been watching. I watched some of those on the Hub and the Hamster.
Yeah.
Don't
communicate
those.
that much.
Yeah. No, if you're already in the act, just finish. Don't check in after. Don't.
Well, here's my other.
It should have been before.
Here's my other question. If you know your partner is saying yes, but they really mean no, do you still do
it? Your partner's about not being honest with you.
Like, if you know they're not doing honest, do you still do it?
If you respect your partner and you get the feeling that it's a no, you respect your partner and go no. You like,
okay, because
it's a standby to stand by.
Because I heard her in previous interviews that she said Will was okay with it, and Homeboy said he went to him and say, "Hey, this is what we plan on doing, and it's okay." And Will gave his blessing. But I'm like,
okay, at that point, it's Will's fault.
Okay, that's Will's fault.
Yeah, at that point, that's Will's fault. All right. At that point, that's his fault for not managing his expectations and his own feelings. Because this was the deal.
Okay, so I'm gonna play some more.
Okay, because now you're getting me on Jada's side, and I don't like it.
To the table, Will says, "I want to come to the table with you," and I was really surprised, and I was like, "Wow." He's like, "I don't want you to be at the table by yourself. I want to support you." And so I was like, "Oh, okay." So he comes to the table, and I try to just, and this is a really complex moment. We come to the table, and Will's not ready. He's not ready. And he's kind of backtracking, and he's going through this motion. And I'm like, so I'm like, well, I'm going to have to speak my truth, but I'm also going to protect you. So if I got to look like the adulterous wife to make sure you're good, I'm going to do it.
All right, pause this
Yo.
shit. Pause this shit. Pause this shit. Man, why you gotta tell me all that other shit? Because now you're getting me on her side. Because if Will had already been dipping his dick in Strange, bro, I'm kind of on her side. Of like, you know what? You deserve some Strange dick.
Hold on. Wait.
This is all I'm gonna say. August Alsina is the one who said that Homie gave him the permission. I don't know if that's true or not, because that's what he said. Nobody else has validated that yet.
The question I have is, I thought they had a fucking arrangement. So why does all this shit matter?
I think the arrangement might have came after infidelity.
I see. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
on
somebody
Will's part. Hold up, on Will's part.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
Because he cheated on the first wife too. So as far as I know. So after some level of infidelity, it's like, hey, just open up the gates and call it a day.
All right, you know what?
Like,
Jada,
most women who do that shit and I don't want to say duress, but they do it not really wanting to do it. It's like, all right, well, I'm gonna pay you back. How you pay back? I'm gonna fuck somebody close to us.
Hold up. You know what, Jada? I take it all back. I take it all back, except for the hair shit. I take it all back. Will's an asshole. Will Smith is a fucking asshole. That's what I got the details now. Now that I got more detail, bro, no, fuck Will Smith. That motherfucker he reaping what he sowed.
You getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, he's reaping what. You know what? Look, Will, listen. If your ass could not handle it, cut her free. Let her live her truth. Let her. What's that woman's name? Nia Long.
Oh yeah,
is that her name?
He should go get. Yeah, he should go get with Nia Long.
No, Nia Long off the market. She stopped being a hoe, but let Jada be a hoe.
No, Nia Long just got cheated on and left her NBA coach husband.
But wasn't she just like, trifling, like just going through dudes?
Mark.
No.
Or is that someone else?
I think you're talking about somebody else.
I mean, who am I talking to? Who am I talking about?
Wait a minute. Okay, repeat what the rumor was that you said they were doing.
It's not a rumor. This woman actually came out and said that she loves hooking up with multiple dudes, and when she's with somebody, she tells them they're not exclusive, and she go fucking.
Is this a rapper or actress?
Actress.
I don't know, because Nia Long just left her husband for this nigga fucking around and fucking.
Man, she was in them movies in the 90s. She was one of them young cats with like Halle Berry, Nia Long, and Jada, and all them young beautiful black women. This one just really loved dick.
No idea who you're talking about.
Yeah. I've never heard that from Nia Long. I remember Nia Long mother, and this goes into a topic we're going to talk later, allowed her to date a grown man when she was in high school. That's the only sexual thing I know about her.
Well,
let's see. Diane Cannon, Karen Parsons, not Pam Grier. God damn it.
I forgot about Karen Parsons. I have no idea who you're talking about. Oh boy. Oh shit. Excuse me. Anyway.
I'm looking. Just you keep talking.
You know, excuse me. God damn. You know, this little bubbler that I have smacks. It hits better than the fucking freeze pipe.
Nice.
Well,
yeah, the topics, Hey Jones, or what?
Oh, no. I'll play some more.
Yeah, play some more. I'm looking.
Cheered them back. And what that is from not leave Will on the side of the road. And I hadn't learned how to love Will and not leave myself on the side of the road. And in that moment, because I felt so bad that he was in this situation, I decided I'm gonna love you, Will, and I'm gonna leave myself at the side of the road. And I wouldn't have known that that was an aspect that I needed to heal if it hadn't been for my kids, my mother, my friends were so hurt that I had done that. I got in my to myself. Yep.
And they actually, this didn't work as planned.
Yeah.
But you did it anyway.
Yeah, my manager, Miguel, Ellen Rakuten, who's the producer, they begged me. My PR, my Karen Sensor, they all begged me. They were like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. And two things, I was like, I needed people to know. First, I wasn't going to be emotionally blackmailed. I was like, hold up. I'm gonna put myself
Or I
out
have
there.
no idea what the fuck she's
You
talking
ain't got
about.
the period.
Stop caring.
So when Will Smith was crying on camera, he was on her show. And so a debate she's claiming happened on whether they should or shouldn't put it out because Will is up here crying. Which he claimed it was because he's had allergies. So which one was it? Because basically he called her out on her entanglement because she was aiming a lot of darts at him, and then he was like, "And you did XYZ, right?" And that's where the tension happened.
Gotcha. Okay.
And on top of it, I want Will out to myself. I don't want him part of this. Okay, I'm the bad guy. I'm the worst. Great. Let's be done with it.
Right.
I wanted it done. You got your answer. I'm the adulterous wife. Let's be done. And let's move on. You know, as to get him through.
So my question is it just fuck Will now?
Let it go.
I'm afraid
Right.
so,
Protection
man.
stops? There are rumors that they're getting a divorce. So I can't find that clip you sent me earlier. I gotta look in the chat of the one her talking about how he loved her too much or some shit like that.
Man, look, this one,
What?
this shit's so convoluted. And yeah, like with I couldn't find. I think it's Nia Long. Nia Long loved sleeping with young men. She
Young
loved
men.
she like young bucks. Hell yeah.
Not that old dick.
No, she like them young bucks. She like that energy.
All right.
She like that can go all night.
Okay.
Beat them cheeks all night. But yeah, man, like this whole situation is fucked, right? But it starts with Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like he cheated. She essentially gave him an option that wasn't divorce. Fucking took it. Not knowing what he was getting his ass into. And
I'll say
God
this,
hath
bros,
no fury like a woman scorned, son.
Bros, when the girl offers you an open door, don't take it. She got plans. It's a trap.
Listen, I'm going to say this. When it comes to open relationships, right?
It's a trap.
Unless you are like Brad Pitt with money, right? And already got people sliding your DMs to fuck you. She is going to get more dick than you ever going to get pussy and is going to piss you off because she ain't going to help you get pussy.
Yeah.
That's why you got to be swingers. You got to be swingers. Because at least you're going to have at least while your bird's getting it in the bush, you got one in your hand.
I'm so high right now.
Huh?
A dick in your hand?
No, that's cucking, not swinging. You got pussy in hand. You got pussy you can fuck. I seen that show Swing. I see how it works.
It don't always work out that way.
It don't always work out that way, but it does most of the time. You got to be cool. You got to be cool.
You know,
you can't be a nerd.
I think Wheezy said it best. when he said, "I got pussy on the way and pussy on the way." So if you ain't got it like that, don't even think about doing any of this shit.
Yeah. Ladies, if your dude wants you to be in an open relationship, he ain't gonna like it because you can get dick anytime you want.
Yeah, unless this nigga gets turned on by you fucking other people, probably that would be my thing. If you do not get turned on by your partner getting fucked by other people, leave this shit alone.
Yeah,
Facts.
leave it alone, or
Mhm.
leave them and let them find it.
Yeah, because it never ends up the you think it is.
No, it's only going to end in tears.
But this is where our conversation about them started. Jada Pinkett Smith says Will Smith couldn't make her happy no matter how hard he tried. And I remember old videos about this, about how he would buy her stuff and take her places and do shit, all in the hopes of like, hey, you feel good? I love you. I'm expressing it. Why aren't you happy? You know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't Tupac. That's why.
And I wonder if her responses to him doing that shit drove him into the arms and crotches of other women.
That's not how that. I don't know about drove him to other pussy, right? I mean, if she's throwing those signals before you even get married,
so you throw it towards someone who appreciates it.
Hold up. Were these signals there before they got married?
That's a good question.
I don't know how long they were engaged. I don't know how long they dated before they got married.
Because if those signals, like if she's saying this goes all the way back to when they were dating, this is his fault. Still. For not reading the signs, man.
I will say this. Will Smith likes the bad girl. That's his thing. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't so because he used to chase after Salt from Salt and Pepper, and she's like, nah, you too soft. She married and had kids with Tretch from Naughty by Nature. Like, that's her flow. He likes girls who like niggas like that. Hence, he's with Jada, who had a thing with Tupac. Right?
This makes so much sense.
And
it's not just the weed. I'm very high, by the way.
So I do agree. It is his fault because he has weird taste in women.
Will, at some point, you're going to have to come to terms with the fact that you are a cuck.
No, because a cuck.
You know what? I was about to ask him for a fucking sponsorship, bro.
Huh?
I was about to ask him for a sponsorship.
No, hey, Will, listen.
And you had to call him a cuck.
No, listen. If you look, we're looking for sponsors. If you want us to stop talking shit about you, you throw us a sponsorship, and we will talk shit about your wife all you want, or not. We'll glaze both of you. But you gotta throw some money our way.
Remember the last time someone talked shit about his wife? I'm just saying, Will. Look,
I dare his
I'm
ass
just saying,
to
Will.
slap my ass.
I'm saying.
Listen,
Will.
I already got teeth missing. I'm gonna go for the knees. I don't fight fair, motherfucker.
Yeah, you might be bigger than me, but goddamn, son.
You better come armed.
You got a knee coming.
You're only gonna get a 2/3 glazing. I don't glaze anything.
You
leave it to the toothless wonder over here. He's perfect for it.
I could go for some free extractions, Will. I could go for some free extractions. Bring it, motherfucker. Bring it.
Ain't not working fast enough for you.
I'll be like fucking Tyler Durden. You don't know where I've been, Will. You don't know where I've been.
But I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Oh, we like this place.
So let's get into the age, since we brought up Nia Long.
Okay.
I once heard an interview with Nia Long where she was describing her mother allowing her to date adult men while she was in high school.
Okay.
And now we have the singer Brandy, who's also wrote a book, and inside that book, she talks about dating one of the members of Boyz II Men, who was around 21 to 22 years old, I think, somewhere around there, who started off as mentoring her and then transitioned into dating her for a year or two. And she was like, I was a kid. But I remember back in the day, it was public knowledge that they were dating. So that meant your parents knew about it, your brother knew about it, and nobody said, this is inappropriate.
Okay. All right.
Because now it's like she's trying to label him as a pedophile.
A groomer, really.
Yeah. But as far as we know, this is not a... Because I understand how these relationships can spawn, right? Like, sometimes that shit can happen. My problem is when dudes have a pattern of fucking
predilection,
teenagers.
propensity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
okay,
if
so,
you find out like there's 5 other girls that he dated when they was in high school, I'm like, okay, nigga, you got a problem.
So
versus
hold up. He was 22.
21 to 22, I think was.
How old was she?
16. They were legal in certain states.
What state?
I know it wasn't California, because California has always had an 18.
Yeah, they don't have Romeo
limit.
and Juliet laws.
Yeah.
So I don't want to prosecute
like,
your ass for dating a fucking 16-year-old and you 18. Shit.
Yeah.
You
know what's hilarious?
Smoke.
You know what's hilarious about Romeo and Juliet is that most people think that Romeo and Juliet is a fucking love story. It fucking isn't. It's a tragedy.
Was Romeo older than Juliet?
No, they were. Oh, I think so.
I always assumed they were the same age. That's my thing.
Well, they were both young. They weren't like adults or anything. I mean, they were kids. You know, as far as if memory serves correctly.
Happens.
But as far as I remember,
how criminal is it?
Young.
You know, like I'm was big for her age, a little bit more adult, liked older dudes. My father and her met and had me when she was 19. And I think he was 24, so he's like 5 years older than she was. So, now my father doesn't have a trail of kids by underage women or young women at all, and he's never dated a teenager after my mother, right? So how criminal is it? And my grandmother knew about it. She didn't like my father, but allowed it. You know. So it wasn't a sneaky cruising to high school situation, you know? Like, how bad is
it? I'm going to have to unfortunately say that was a different time.
Shit, when we were in high school, for instance, right? I went to Tam's one day, saw these cute girls getting food, and then they sat down at a table with grown ass men with mustaches and beards and shit. And I was like, these girls got to be 15 and these niggas are 30, and y'all in public doing this shit. You know, and the fact that he had a homie and she was hooking up her home, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like a double date. I was like, this seems more predatory to me the average
What is happening right now?
Right, but
situation right now.
But hold up. That was 30 years ago.
Yeah, it was, but it was still illegal 30 years ago.
No. Hold up. This was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? The situation with your mom and your dad was 30 years before that shit. Or 20 years before that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Views
These are different
change.
socio-cultural epochs.
Yeah, views change over time. So what we see as grooming now, right? People didn't see as grooming back then.
Oh, and
think
and
about
like
Matthew
say,
McConaughey.
I'm not sure.
Think about Dazed and Confused, right? Matthew McConaughey's character cruising high schools for chicks, and his line, "You know what I love about high school girls? I get older, but they stay the same age."
Okay, see,
think
that
about
sounds
that movie.
predatory. That seems predatory.
Right. That seems that when you look at it from today's lens into the back, you're looking at it through a different lens than back then.
Even back then when I saw that shit, I thought it was predatory.
When did you see it?
Back in like the 90s.
No, hold on. Wait. Even the 90s, even if you're looking at it through the lens of the 90s, yes, it does
like
sound
sub 95.
But hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. If you think about the setting of the movie, yes, the time the movie takes place.
1976.
It's totally, so it might, so to us, even in the 90s, it sounds predatory. But the reason why they were able to get away with that dialogue, in that time setting, in that movie, in that universe, is because that was the normative thing back then.
In 1970s, and let me tell you, in 1976, all right, that was off the heels of the women's lib movement. Women were barely getting out there and being encouraged to go to school, get a college degree, try to be a lawyer, try to be a cop, because back then they were just nurses and secretaries.
I'm sorry. The only thing I care about is the free nipple movement. When did that start?
I don't know, but like around the free nipple. You're talking about burning bras?
We still fighting.
Talking about burning bras? Because
no,
we haven't freed the nipple yet.
No. There's a thing in New York that happened like in the last 10 years or so where they're
That's
like
the last
walking around.
Years. It's not 1976. We're talking about
all right.
1976.
That's the only thing I care about.
Bras. Right.
That's the only thing I care about. I only care about the nipple and the titty, man.
Are we discussing the fucking context of Dazed and Confused 1976? Yes. Not the appropriateness, but looking back at a time that that shit was acceptable because there was a different fucking time, and then looking back at it through the 2026 lens.
Yes, but the viewers and listeners want to hear
what you care about in the subject are two completely different things.
No, I'm saying I'm looking at it through the lens of the viewer. Okay, we're talking about looking through lenses, right?
Right.
And
well, don't diminish the topic. Don't diminish the topic. I'm with you on freeing the nipple, but that diminishes the topic by digressing it.
Sorry, I'm just a little high. I don't know what took over me.
No, and I understand there were different times and whatnot, right? I agree with that. But I'm still like, because part of me is like, I can understand how a more mature, younger girl could meet a not so mature, older dude, adult, and start a relationship that wasn't predatory, isn't what do you call it? Manipulative in any way, shape, or form, right?
Right.
I was birthed from one. My father's not a pedophile. He's no longer living, but you know what I'm saying? He wasn't predatory. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how do we draw the line and how do we distinguish, right? So I found some women talking about the similar situations, and it was like, hey, when I was in high school, I did that shit, and I was looking for older dudes because they had XYZ, and I was into XYZ. So who I'm gonna fuck, the kid with nothing or the dude with something, you know? And so that's why I was asking these questions, trying to figure out where do we draw the line on predatory behavior, or how do we define it within situations like that?
Doesn't this kind of tie into the whole Tracy Lords situation? Like, she looked mature for her age, and when she started her career in porn,
the adult industry,
she was underage, and the majority of her work was actually destroyed when it came out. And so I don't think anyone was prosecuted, because
I never watched her stuff because I thought it was child porn.
I've
never seen her have sex on film. I've seen her naked in her regular movies that she's done and got naked. And that was about as far as it went.
Like the first time I really knew who Tracy Lords was a Blade movie. Like, because she was one of the vampires. I think she was the first vampire chick or whatever.
Yeah. So she got killed at the beginning. I think.
Yeah, and I think because I did some research on it, and like I said, most of her stuff is destroyed, and there's only one video that's ever been released that she was an adult as, or she made as an adult, I should say.
So here's another question: if your teenage kid is fucking, right? Does it matter if they're fucking their peers or an older adult if they're already just fucking?
What? Say again?
Say your kid is having sex. Initially, they're having sex with their peer group, right?
Yeah.
Does it then matter whether they're having sex with their peer group or older young adults?
How old are we talking?
We cutting the line at 16.
What about the other person?
They're anywhere over 18. I'm saying the adult did not initiate them into sex. They're already sexually active. Does that matter? Because I had a conversation back in the day with a friend, and he was like, well, shit, she already fucking, it don't matter. And I was like, well, yeah, it does matter. So for me, it did matter. Right?
Why does it matter to you?
Because it still feels like it's an uneven battlefield to some degree. Like the older the person gets, like if you're a 32-year-old dude and she's a 16-year-old girl and she's already fucking and she's throwing ass at you, you probably still shouldn't take it.
Yeah, no.
You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying if your child is, or if the child is 16, right? Like specifically, like if my child was 16 and what now?
And they're already sexually active, like they started within their peer group and then they started fucking an adult. Does it matter?
Okay.
Since they're already fucking, does it matter? Like Tracy Lords didn't lose her virginity on screen. She was probably already fucking. So does it matter about her adult film career fucking slightly underage if she was already fucking anyway? That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, look.
The first thing I'm gonna say to that.
Look, if he's a dude, if it's a boy, hey, congratulations.
The double standard comes out. Here we go. I got something for that too. I got something for you on that too. This is not it.
So,
but
no, hold on, wait. So if I may hit this dog and answer from my perspective. Yeah. The first thing I'm gonna say to that is I'm glad that it's 16 and not anything younger, because that means I only have to worry about it for 2 more fucking years. At that point,
no, I mean anything below that, it's really not
okay.
Yeah,
so in the 2 years that I have to worry about it, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna like it, but even as I say that, it still feels weird. Like, viscerally, it doesn't feel like the correct thing because I can't stop it. I can't, like they have agency. I can only.
But my thing is, can your child, once they become sexually active, right, are their feelings going to be more hurt or damaged by fucking around with Junior next door versus another adult from somewhere else?
I'm gonna say this.
Or the damage when they get their heart broken.
I
will the feelings be the same?
I think I'll go with the Romeo and Juliet laws and go with listen, 2 years, right?
2 year age difference.
2 year age difference. You guys are going to the same high school. That's where you met. Okay, that's fine. But if this is some strange dude who's from a fucking college or some shit, wait the 2 years. Wait the 2 years. It's only 2 years. Wait it out.
Okay.
Don't let this motherfucker catch a felony.
Okay, so I got some women who and it's just women.
Same thing with dudes, all right? Same thing with boys. I said that shit just to be funny.
This is just women voicing their opinions on this. Oh, come on, put it on stage. Okay. This shit's tripping today.
I just want to let you know that everything works at Lil Timmy's house.
Nigga, it's working. I ain't even pressed the play button yet, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
All right. Whatever you say.
You talking about a 16-year-old girl is mature enough to date a 22-year-old, but a 22-year-old is not mature enough to date somebody 30?
At the same time, women who are 25 and 30 are the same ones who say men who are 22 and under are undeveloped. So you can't play the victim if you knew what it was before you even got to that point. You knew exactly what was going on. You knew exactly what you was doing. You knew he was too old, but at the same time, he knew too. So it's both of y'all. He knew he had no business talking to you because at the end of the day, you're older. I can't even go to the bar with you. So why are you talking to me? So I'm blaming both because you knew better. You don't have nothing. You can have a lot in common.
I'm 16 and I'm 22. I have nothing in common.
Okay, well, that's just right now, and don't say it because it's older age.
It is.
I get that, but at the same time, it's still women that's more advanced than these underdeveloped ass men as well. You got a driver's license and can go to the bar. What the fuck you got in common with a 16-year-old high school junior? You talking about?
Now, I hate when they bring in commonalities in this. What we got in common is liking fucking each other. Don't really need more than
goddamn.
I think you're hot. That's our commonality. Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Look, you 16, just wait the 2 years. Wait the 2 years. That's it. Just wait 2 fucking years.
But my loins are on fire.
Then fuck people in school.
Okay, so now we're gonna switch over to the male side of the game real quick.
Same thing. Already answering. Same thing.
Man, you gotta fuck up his highlight, man.
Fuck people in school.
Shit.
All right. So, damn it. Let me reload. There you go. 2 high school teachers caught sleeping with the same student. They're going to jail.
I don't understand this shit.
Hallie Beck, a 27-year-old social studies teacher and a soccer coach at Centennial High, and Angela Berlacca, who's 47 years old, with 26 years of experience at the school, were placed on administrative leave in 25. Berlacchi was terminated, and from the Peoria, the Peoria Unified School District School Board approves Beck's termination in March. She has until April 8th to request a hearing. And I do believe the kid was 16 or 17.
They couldn't wait till he was 18.
He wouldn't have cared. He wouldn't have went to college.
You know what?
What kind of game he's spitting?
It's them. Because they're like, I don't know if this chick here with the dark hair is the same one, but I was reading transcripts from their text messaging, and basically she was giving the nigga hate. She wasn't even fucking him. She was like, I bet you I could suck your dick better than your girlfriend. I bet you your girlfriend don't let you do X, Y, Z.
Why are these women? Why are these women who are, older than this kid? Why are they? Why?
Predators come in all shades, my nigga.
Hold on. Is this what you mean, homeboy, when you say, I don't understand this shit? Is this what you mean?
Yeah, what? What do you mean?
Because you said earlier, like, when this thing came up, right? He said, I don't understand this shit.
Yes.
Is this what you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand. Like, these women could have waited till he was 18.
Okay.
What I'm saying, they're predators.
I mean, I get it. I understand that. But I still don't understand. They have vaginas. They could have been cruising at colleges and gotten the same shit.
They like that was that early pubescent dick?
I mean, the spermidine must have been fucking tempting.
They're
jail time for that shit.
They're teachers. They like teaching.
Huh?
Which the hum was for who? We both said something.
I think it's directed to you.
I said they're teachers and they love teaching.
I mean, I guess.
Wu-Tang Clan, they for the children, my nigga.
Good guy. Guy, bro.
Wait till you're 18.
Okay, I think this is
everyone
a little bit more...
else. Wait until they are 18.
Well, see, people give a bad rap for motherfuckers for waiting. So like, if you meet somebody and you have that connection, or let's say this, you meet a child and you have that connection, and you wait till they're 18.
So bad, hey, Jones.
Because literally, this is what they say. This is how people have, especially women, have seen it. Like, if you wait until a person becomes 18 to engage in whatever relationship you plan on having with them, you waiting makes you look like a predator or a groomer or both.
This brings us back to the Brandy situation.
Yeah. If he would have been around Brandy and continued to be her mentor until she turned 18, and then they went public and had a relationship, they would still be looking at him funny style.
Okay, here's the thing.
At least he ain't no pedophile.
Right, yeah, at least you're not a pedophile. You know what I mean?
Well, pedophiles are technically for prepubescent children. There's another term for people who like people who are
pederast
in puberty. Yeah, it might be pederast.
Yeah. Anyway,
but here's some more background. I do believe on one of these women, or it's the other woman I was talking about.
With kids and her version of.
Damn it! Come on.
And have connections with kids. And her version of connecting with kids is raping them. Here's the 200-page police report. Let's go. There were rumors that teacher Haley Beck had been with a high school boy since he was 16 years old, and that she had also pursued other members of the high school football team. But none of these are actually rumors, and they are indeed proven facts that even Haley Beck herself admitted via text. On July 1st of 2025, the student said, "I'm just trying to get my dick sucked, so let me know." And Haley responded with, "I can leave now. I'll be there in 20 minutes. And that's
the kind of game he was dropping.
I mean, direct game sometimes works.
She's babbling. And he's like, I'm just trying to get
essentially the apocalypse way of doing it. Fuck it. That's it.
All right, let's continue. So this is one of the chicks in the previous article that I showed.
Right.
Same week, Haley was telling him about how it must be nice to have a no strings attached relationship. She said, yeah, all while you have a girlfriend on the side, but at least you know I'm not going to start arguments with you randomly. I don't know if this is supposed to be a compliment or offensive. And the student responded with, compliment. You're just not in a porn star body, that's all. I live a wild life, what can I say? June 24th of 2025, the student requested money from Haley. She sent the money and then she said, you know you could always just get your nut off with me. God forbid a girl offer her services.
So she's giving him money to take other bitches on dates. And saying, you could just get that ass from me. I think he's a teen gigolo.
Is extremely incriminating where Haley said, why did blank just randomly text me saying she heard some crazy stuff about me? So I said, what?
Young. Nigga, do you know how hard my dick was at 13?
Bro.
It was like the Incredible Hulk.
I mean, I'm not going to...
Hold up.
I can rock with Hey Jones on this.
Listen, I hate to make this personal, but my dick still is rock hard now as it was when I was 16, 13.
I'm just
16.
saying.
It has not changed. All I do is just gotta hydrate some more.
Look, all I'm saying is I hit puberty at like in the 5th grade.
Exactly it. There's no need for hydration. This isn't a fucking MRE. You know what I'm saying? It's the goddamn. It's a fucking microwave. Beep beep, and you're gone.
Nigga. I had, nigga, in 6th grade, I had morning wood, I had recess wood, I had lunchtime wood, I had end of class wood. Like, nigga, wood was not unstoppable.
That sounds like my everyday still.
Well, you know, you didn't have hair on your face to signal to the teachers you was right for the taking.
If that is your fucking everyday, you need to go get checked because that is priapism. My friend,
I don't want you to fucking not all day.
Go make a fucking appointment right now, like Hey Jones did.
No, I'm not. But I'm not. I don't have a dry heaving dick. All right, I got Hulk dick.
Bro.
I got Hulk dick. All right, it's always angry. I got Hulk dick. It's always angry.
I get it. But see, Hulk, even always angry, is what wasn't always Hulk. What I'm saying is, if that shit is goddamn uncontrolled, where it's like that you too, Hey Jones, get this shit checked out too on top of your farting dick. I'm concerned for you two motherfuckers because
I'm gonna get turgid right after this episode. Watch.
Since then, I've only gotten morning woods.
Oh boy, to that I just want to say you're a fucking animal. That's why it's like that.
I haven't had any more dry heaving sessions. You know, all the bullets are shooting. Everything is a-okay.
Just needed. Oh, all right. I mean, just
now if it comes back up again, I'll make it a part of the show, and I'll probably go see a doctor.
All right.
But let's continue.
Homeboy.
There's more.
Go get checked, homeboy.
And she said, redacted, said apparently you were going through your phone pics and showed her a video of me sucking your dick. She said, IDK when or who, but why is that a thing? Redacted said, who is blank? Haley said, redacted friend. Redacted name. And the student followed up by saying, IDK, that's just a pretty wild, crazy rumor. And Haley responded by saying, I mean, the scary thing is that it's not a rumor. So the videos of her sexually assaulting her student are real, and she knew at the time that they existed. But she trusted him enough to not share it with any of his friends or anyone else. Which, of course, he's a 17, 16-year-old boy. Of course, he's going to share that shit. Haley also said, like, prioritize me if you want my mouth around your dick. And then in another text
the
chain,
high school Monica Lewinsky.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I think they need to arrest that dude.
For making child porn?
That's right.
I'm with it.
And distributing?
That's right. That's right. I mean, you
can't be the producer and the victim.
That's right. Exactly. That's right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Exactly. Pick a side, goddammit.
Yeah, like if we're gonna be slinging fucking Lady Justice's pussy around, right, and fucking shoving motherfuckers up in there. I mean, I think we should be throwing everybody under the bus.
So he's the perfect example of what I was talking about, right? Because more than likely he's already fucking his girlfriend. So he's already in the sex zone, right? He's graduated to that space. But now he has an adult woman sucking his dick. Might be two, because I think the blonde chick, he was fucking both of them.
Yeah.
So he's getting head from Becky. That makes so much sense.
You know what? Hold on, wait. Before I continue, I just want to say that the more I look at Becky, the more I'm thinking, man, she must suck a good dick.
You know, it's the chubby cheeks.
Is this just me? Is this me? Okay, it's not just me.
Yeah, it's the cheeks and the chin. You know, it just says put it in my mouth. But so since he's already sexually active and he's fucking an adult who he seems to be cool with fucking and taking her money and everything else, should this be a crime or not? Are there any real victims in this? Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's all. You know, like I know there's like severely predatory adults who manipulate kids into sex at whatever ages they might be through different types of manipulation, emotionally, financial, you know, awards. You know, you want to get on this team, you're gonna have to bend over. You know, shit like that. Totally wrong. Shouldn't be done. But in this case, everybody seems to be consenting to the bullshit.
Well, here's my question. All right. If we set our outrage aside.
Yeah.
Right. Try to set aside moral arguments. Right. Because this was really like an argument of morality. Right.
Yeah, that is the only thing we have, though. So
yeah, it is a moral argument.
Anything to argue, yeah, anything to argue.
So herein lies the rub. Where do we set the standard?
Yeah, that's really what I'm trying to get at. Like, how do we set a rule or, what's the other term? Not terms of service, but what is it called? POS.
Piece of shit. Where do you set the standard?
SOP. That's what.
Right.
That's what I'm looking at. How do you
standard operating
SOP?
Procedure? All right.
Yeah. See, that's how you know. That's how you know. Tay Jones got dyslexia. He went POS first.
You know,
that is peak dyslexia right there.
So, because we've had situations where teenagers who have the right to
emancipated minors.
No, to have sex with one another, right? And their boyfriend and girlfriend, but one might be a year older than the other. And like
that's
all
the Romeo and Juliet laws. That's
yeah. They're taking pictures of each other naked, engaged in different levels of sexual activity, and then the oldest one goes to jail for making and distributing porn.
Right.
You know, child porn.
Yeah, child porn. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not what this law was really meant to attack. And now you have this kid.
But I mean, those are the pornography laws, and those are completely different fucking laws.
Yep.
You're arguing a whole different other thing, right?
I'm talking about all of that in the bubble.
No, I get it. So like I asked, like where do we set the standard, right? Like
I wasn't finished.
Like what is the age of consent, right?
It keeps changing.
Should it be an age, right? And let's say because age of consent is 16 across the fucking country, right?
No,
but
16 and 18 depending on what state you're in.
Right, but still for most of the fucking country it's like about 16.
To fuck an adult, it's 16 and 18, depending.
Yeah, but if you're underage,
You could be able to consent to having sex to somebody in your peer group.
Yeah, but if you're underage, like a 17-year-old can be banging a fucking 12-year-old and shit, and it'd be like, well, they're underage.
Yeah.
There's a 5-year gap and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So where do you set the standard? And when you set that standard, hold up. When you set that standard, what's the age range before you decide that it's exploitive? You know what I mean?
So my rule has always been and this is my personal rule that I apply to myself. Nobody more than 1 year younger than you. Nobody more than 1 year older than you. So you're 16, you can date somebody 17. You're 16, you can date somebody 15. You get 13, you got 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds, right? And that kind of keeps you it used to keep you in the same school group, right? Yeah. Until they went and changed everything and made junior high school only 2 grades and put ninth graders with 12 graders.
Now I think junior high school is 3 grades.
No, when I was back in the day.
I said now.
Well, I'm saying back in my day, it was 2. And
then that was my day too. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I'm talking about right now. I think right now.
When we were in high school,
3 years.
When we were in high school, it was 9th, 10th.
Is that what I fucking said?
But no, because when I was in junior high school, I was in a different school district.
That doesn't sound like what I fucking said.
I was trying to say something and you keep going over me. I'm trying to tell you what it was.
Yes, and I'm
LA Unified, which was a way bigger
I'm telling you
school
what
district.
It is, and I'm telling you what I think it is now.
What do you think it is?
Isn't it like junior high school is now 3 years? Like they made sixth grade into fucking junior high school?
Yes, they moved them up.
Okay.
But they're not the same 3 grades that I was involved in, is what I'm trying to say. When I was in school, it was K through 6 was elementary school. 7th, 8th, and 9th was junior high school. And the rest was high school. When I graduated 9th grade, I started going to school with you in the 10th grade. I went to the same high school as you, which had 9th through 12th in the same bubble. And I knew some niggas who were in the 11th and 12th grade fucking around with 9th graders, which I thought was fucking insane personally. Like that 4 years is too much. That's too much wiggle room for 9th graders. You know what I'm saying? So there. So yes, there's still 3 grades, but now like I actually worked in the early 2000s. I was working at a school, and they had 6th through the 8th grade, and it got weird because you would have these 6th graders who look like elementary school children, and then you would have these other kids who are clearly in puberty. And I actually watched one girl go from like not understanding boys or looking at boys, but the boys were looking at her because she was fit and played sports, to her hitting puberty and realizing the boys were looking at her and liking it. And I was like, oh shit, this is as my job, I couldn't get involved in her shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think
this is a problem.
I think that they fucked up by putting 6th grade into junior high school. What they
agree.
should have done is they should have gone K through 6, leave it that way, and then make 7, 8, 9 junior high school, and then high school only be 3 years instead of 4.
Yes.
They should have done that.
No, I got a solution.
The school system I was in before I met you was like that, but they changed it at some point in time.
Fucking losers.
I got a solution.
And I don't know why. Solutions, go ahead. How much weed do we need to smoke to cure this?
A lot, because you're gonna need a lot of fucking weed if you're gonna be by yourself for the next fucking 30 years. So my solution is you don't goddamn date, you don't fucking interact with no one for 30 years. For the first 30 years of your life, you date when you're fucking 30.
Nigga, that's a lot of nut to catch up on.
Yeah, well, you've seen 40-year-old virgin, right? What happened after that first nut?
I don't remember.
A 2-hour sex marathon, goddamn.
Okay, let's finish this video.
She says how she hates being compared to Angela, who is another teacher who's 47 years old, who was doing the exact same things with the exact same student, and how she didn't like to be compared to her because she's old and it's wrong. But what she's doing is apparently not wrong. The student even described her as being a beluga, like a whale, as in fat, when she was his teacher when he was a sophomore. But then later he was like, but now your body's fire. I can't comprehend any of this. She's extremely wrong for all of this. She pursued a student. She was trying to be with him, like be his girlfriend, pursue this relationship, which is just a grooming relationship, but also nice to her. And it's very clear that
pause.
He just.
I don't think this bitch is grooming this motherfucker at all. I think this motherfucker is grooming them.
He's on the hunt, goddamn.
He's at least grooming the dark-haired one. So
I mean,
I think either she was big and lost weight, and he played into it, and she probably has some what do you call that, self-esteem issue.
I mean, look, honestly, look, I gotta say, look, let me tell you, I think if you break this down along psychological perspectives, right? Let's again set aside the outrage and the moral argument and look at this psychologically from a animal perspective, right?
From a pimp's point of view,
sort of. You are not wrong. If she lost a lot of weight, right, and she wasn't getting attention from adults, right? Which, being a teacher, you're not around a lot of adults, right? Because there were some kids in our high school who looked like adults.
I knew some kids at our school who was fucking adults at the school.
Right. So if this motherfucker was looking like a grown ass man already, right, and he was throwing it at her, she's gonna take that attention because she needs validation for losing all that weight.
I figured it out.
No,
I have figured it out.
Now the 47-year-old looking at her, she's looking good for someone who's almost 50, right? And she's looking for validation because she's probably not getting the validation at home, or maybe she's recently divorced, right? And she doesn't have the time to go, sling pussy around town. So she got to
grade them papers. Got to grade them papers. Teachers do a lot of work.
Yeah, right.
These niggas do them more than most.
So both of these women, psychologically, I'm not saying they got a reason or an excuse, but there is an incentive.
Yeah,
and they're horny as fuck.
And I'll speak to the first example. I worked at a retail.
Hold on, wait, let Chino speak his piece.
Go ahead.
If I may. To the teachers who happen to be listening. Now you will be, but you never know. To the teachers who might be listening, the question I would like to ask is, when did you realize that you were into children? Because that is probably the only fucking reason why you want to be a goddamn teacher. Stop it. For that joke.
That was when I started working at a school and in their after school program. That was my fear, right? Of looking like a creep. Because like I'm an adult, I don't have any children. I'm working with children. And there were a couple of overgrown girls on the girls basketball team, but the girls basketball team was ran by another parent, who was a dude. But I didn't have to interact with them heavy. But there was one particular girl, I was like, you keep looking at me funny. And then that's just making me uncomfortable. So like I just damn near ran from her at all times. Like I don't want to have to engage with you. You say anything, to me to say no and then, spin a story in any kind of way, shape, or form that I was trying to engage in you in an inappropriate manner,
You were very precariously close to this next thing I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
You know the worst ones? The PE teachers. Well, PE stands for, right? Pedo. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah. Look.
All right, I got the solution.
I'm wrong.
No. Hold on. I got another story. I got another story to this. To the weight loss thing. I worked at a retail store where one of my managers, before I got there, had gotten a weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
So she was way bigger, lost weight. She was still on the big side, but she was on the big, thick side. So wide hips, big ass. Still had a medium attractive face. And she started becoming a hoe. She started fucking all the niggas on the job, was running through. And then disrespecting her afterwards. But she wanted that action, so she kept taking the disrespect and the dick. It sounds very much like this chick.
The vagina wants what the vagina wants.
Yeah. Egos have to be fed, my nigga. Egos have to be fed.
I got the solution.
So does vagina. What's the solution?
I got the solution. Age of consent, 16. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Age range, 225. No one. Hold up.
What?
No one is allowed to get married until 25 and up.
A dual centenarian? What? 225, dog?
No one should be allowed to get married until they're 25, but you can all fuck before that.
I don't know. That opens up.
Why 25?
Because that's when the brain stops developing.
I had a feeling.
I can agree on the marriage thing.
I know this.
Okay, how about 16 to 20? How about 16 to 20? Going once. We got any other takers?
What you saying? 16 to 20?
Age of consent. Age of consent 16, but the range has to be 16 to 20, right? Then it's 17 to 21. And then once you're 18, then it's free range.
Free range.
Okay.
I can slightly agree with that.
3 years then? 3 years?
No, I mean
16 to 19?
I want to say yes, but part of me feels like if I was a father, it would still be a no. Keep your hands off my daughter.
It ain't your pussy, hey Jones. It ain't your pussy.
It's my pussy until it's 18.
That sounds like fucking pedophilia to me.
This is why I fucking say ain't nobody dating till they're 30.
Look, I'm feeding
you can date when you're married.
Anything that comes out of it, I'm gonna be responsible for it. So it's mine.
No,
until 18.
You're mischaracterizing it. That's a teaching moment. Oh, you fucking have your boyfriend pay for that shit. Better start getting used to that shit. Better start getting used to getting shit from people you with instead of me.
If only that was legal. It's like, hey, is she fucking? You can emancipate her. No more child support. Don't work that way.
You can though. You just ask her like, hey, you want to be emancipated? You want to be an adult?
Yes.
You have to have the capability of taking care of yourself to be emancipated. You can't just
this year. President 2028.
Hold up. Haven't we discussed on this podcast, right, that women don't know what they want, that they're all pretty much children in their mind anyway? Right? People they barely know what they want for dinner. They don't even know what the fuck to order. They're like, where should we go for dinner? And they're like, I don't know. And then you make a decision, and then they're like, I don't want that. And then why don't you tell me what you want? And it's like, well, I don't know. Well, I picked something. It's your turn now. And now you get into a fucking argument over that shit.
No, it's worse shit than that. Remember that time when fucking Hey Jones tried to crack a joke about oh, they're more than just fucking, this or that. And then he tried to fucking say it with a straight face, and then he started laughing. See, like that. We the worst shit and said worse shit about Walmarts in this show. But what I'm saying though is,
That's
now
so
that I have
true.
your
We have
attention.
said worse shit.
Yes.
We have said worse shit about women.
Yes. But now that I have your attention, I would like to formally suggest that you should add this to your platform as well. For president.
What? No, I would never get elected. You gotta wait till I'm actually president in order for me to start, blowing brains.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. Do it.
All right. Is there more to this video? Because this bitch keeps talking, and I keep wishing that
Wanted
she
the
started
money
an
out of her,
OnlyFans.
and she was just giving it. Neither of them are facing any charges yet, but charges are to be expected.
Teachers can have
Okay,
connections
so
with
they're
kids.
not going to jail yet, but they might be.
So that's her, I assume, right?
Hold up. She was saying something. I want to hear it.
Something about teachers.
No,
children
it was looping back. It was looping back to the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My
That was
bad.
just a little bit.
My bad. My
Yeah.
bad. My bad. No, I mean, I guess if you go 16, right, and then 3-year gap, Romeo and Juliet, that shit across the board, and then you go 17, 21, and then 18, you're free range, and then no one can get married until they're 25 because, man, ain't nobody. You may be an adult at 18, but you can't make decisions like that.
Your
at that
brain's so
age,
soft, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. We need you to join the military so that we can TBI your ass in an IED explosion overseas.
No, there was another case of a police officer who was having sex with her adopted son.
A fucking trauma or traumatic brain injury, and then get married. So that way you really fucked up. This is all your fault.
That's right. So that when you get divorced, all right, you know that it's because you fucked up. You shouldn't have joined the military.
Your dumb ass got the goddamn relationship that you're not ready for.
Because you're not supposed to be in one unless Uncle Sam issue you one.
You're right. If it's not included in your sea bag or your kit, you're not supposed to have it.
Look at General Mattis, dog. Look at General Mattis. All right. Single his entire military career.
Yep.
Till the age of 65. The military did not issue him. They did not issue him a wife. All right. And once he got out and retired, he went out and got himself one.
That's right. Because Uncle Sam wasn't paying for. See, he did it right. Do it like St. Mad Dog. We salute you.
That's right.
All right. All right. So we're gonna enter the Deadpool.
All right.
If that's okay with everybody.
Enter the Deadpool.
I mean, I would definitely love to keep this episode of Chino and Homeboy SVU going. Because I have the material.
Yes. Plenty of it.
But it's
fucking good. Hey Jones, and I'm
allowed
this time. Holy
today.
shit, you snuck
that
in.
Hold up. All right. So I just want to say that I think that we have accomplished more in trying to solve some of society's problems today than Joe Rogan ever has.
I'll agree to that.
All right.
Hey, Joe Rogan, we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah, that's right. You want us to stop talking shit about you.
All right. So we're now into Deadpool, people. We're in the deep end. But it ain't filled to the brim this week.
Damn, this dude was 87.
John Nolan, actor widely known for his role in Batman, Persons of Interest, and uncle to filmmakers Jonathan and Christopher Nolan, died at 87 on Saturday.
Oh, I didn't know Christopher Nolan was a fucking Nepo baby.
Well, this ain't his son, he's his uncle.
That's still nepotism, bro. Francis Ford Coppola, Nicolas Cage, nepotism.
Well, he's an actor. Does he have the ability to make his nephews great directors?
No,
LeBron
but he
James
has.
and Bronny?
He could put him in his movies.
I knew their names before I knew his.
Hell, Sophia Coppola's son. How about that? Huh?
Yeah, over there. Yeah, I'm agreeing with Nicolas Cage. I just don't understand it.
What about Bronny and LeBron?
Absolutely.
Nepos.
Dude from Game of Thrones, the actor Michael Patrick dies at 35 from mourning shocking. Fans are mourning shocking loss.
Oh man, I like this character.
Yeah, let's see what it says.
Wait, huh?
He passed away at the age of 35 after battling motor neuron disease. Yeah, neuron.
Motor neurone disease.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't know.
Chino, you're the doctor. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Motor neuron disease?
Yeah.
Well, basically his motor neurons are degenerating at a much faster rate. I believe this is idiopathic. I'm not sure if there's
Did you call this nigga an idiot?
I fucking knew you were gonna say that.
Idiopathic. He's calling the disease an idiot. Hey, Jones.
That's wrong too, but very close.
He got it because he followed the idiot's path.
I mean, we can continue to keep on saying the wrong thing. I could just tell you what idiopathic means.
Okay, I've been waiting, nigga.
It means we don't exactly know what causes it. It could be congenital. It could be chromosomal. It could be autoimmune. I don't know. Is basically what I'm saying. So, but the thing I just want to point out is, why is the person different in the Game of Thrones thing? Because that is not the same dude.
It's the same dude.
The same dude. He just
he was fitter. He was fitter back then.
He was fitter. Beard, long hair. Now he doesn't have that, and he's probably shrunk a little bit because of his motor disease. He's sitting in this thing. He's in a motorized wheelchair.
Tormund is a different actor. That's a different guy. Michael Patrick is not the same guy who played Tormund.
Okay, which character did he play then?
I have no idea. It was I have no. Yeah, it's
okay. I'll find out.
Right.
How about that?
Yeah, this Deadpool is shit.
Wrong
guy. The wrong fucking guy died. We killed the wrong person of cancer.
Maybe they posted a picture of the wrong character.
Most likely.
Michael Patrick. Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. Tormund was played by Christopher Hivju.
See?
He's still alive.
Told you. One of my favorite characters.
Hey,
he was called Wilding.
Filmy Mantra Media. Fix your goddamn thumbnails. You got the wrong motherfucker.
You drunk? Damn.
Oh, somebody down here is there are two different actors, by the way. They got this wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. See?
All right.
You're right. Okay, that's it. That was Deadpool.
It's a light Deadpool. Shit.
That was light. Yeah. Good Lord.
Perhaps you were right to keep on saying the wrong thing and prolong it.
I am severely disappointed by this Deadpool.
Yeah, me too. We need to
more
people need to die.
Oh shit. No.
No,
you know
it's because Trump wasn't on it.
I get it.
Did you see?
I'm also disappointed by this Deadpool because everybody should be dead. We should have been all dead by now. Fucking apocalypse should have already happened. Like the end of the button should have been pressed already. Trump.
Did you hear this shit from Pete Hexa?
Secretary of War Crimes? No.
Yeah.
Man, what planet is this? Pete Hegseth just prayed a fake Bible verse from a Quentin Tarantino movie at the Pentagon.
So the prayer is Caesar 25:17, and it reads, and pray with me, please. The path of the downed aviator is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of camaraderie and duty.
All right, pause, because we're going to get hit with the copyright strikes.
For he is truly his brother's keeper.
Yeah, he goes through the whole fucking thing. I
said
stopped
stop.
it.
Okay.
It's
let me correct the record on that.
We're gonna add this episode to the Deadpool.
He did not quote Tarantino's film directly. What happened was there was a squadron of A-10s out either in the sandbox or the graveyard of empires, and they took that quote from Quentin Tarantino's film and made it their own so that they can go out, so they can feel good about going out and killing motherfuckers with their A-10s. This dumbass thought it was a real fucking prayer and decided to use it, not knowing that it was a Pulp Fiction quote or monologue.
Okay, so
that's how stupid he is.
What was the official story? He got kicked out of what now? The National Guard?
Yeah.
It makes perfect fucking sense.
Yeah, fucking weekend warrior.
So
get kicked out of being a weekend warrior, dog.
Gotta be a real POS.
So
that's
I never
shit, Hey Jones.
I never read
Hey Jones.
I never read the Bible all the way through. So the Quentin Tarantino
let me tell you, as someone who
not
has
actually from a Bible verse.
The last part of that speech is, in a way.
Okay.
I have read that fucking book from beginning to end, not in one sitting, mind you, because I don't think anybody's insane enough to do that. But
wouldn't be able to remember all of it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you get to numbers, and it's like, what the fuck am I doing here? But I will say,
what kind of a fucked up book are you that you need your own damn Dewey Decimal System?
I'm just saying, look, properly read, this fucking book is the most useful tool for atheism of all time. Like, it's, if you really want to, properly read, this book will set you on the right path to unbelief because of how ridiculous. You mean to tell me that this was authored by the fucking creator of the universe, powerful and omniscient as he is, and Shakespeare is a better writer?
Hold up. I want to clarify something. Okay. God wrote 2 Bibles. There's the Old Testament and there's the New Testament. If you are a Christian and you're quoting the Old Testament, that's not your book.
That's true. That's
your testament is the New Testament. That's it.
Which doesn't make anything better.
Yeah, anything with Leviticus, Corinthians, Romans, all that shit, that ain't for you.
Hold up.
You have Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Hold up. Does that mean that the 10 Commandments don't apply to them either?
No.
Yeah.
They do not apply to them.
Yeah, like Jesus erased all that.
Yeah, Jesus said, he said, do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Here's my gripe with Jesus. Here's my gripe with Jesus. As fucking wise as he is with the golden rule, why couldn't he just say don't owe people his property either? Why did he say obey your masters, the cruel ones?
I mean, he also said render unto Caesar what is Caesar's,
Yeah,
but
actually, I misquoted. It's one of his apostles said that. But why not just abolish slavery, and why that Sermon on the Mount? And
hold on. Let me tell you why. Hold on. Let me tell you why. Because Jesus did not.
Gay. I know.
Write. No, he is gay because he's bi. Jesus did not write the Bible. His apostles wrote the Bible.
His contemporaries did.
So
none of his contemporaries were there for any of the events that were
so the people who wrote the Bible, they're getting it word of mouth from someone who got it word of mouth, who got it someone word of mouth. It's a lot of mouthing. So it's like a game of telephone. You're not gonna get the same message.
You're stuck in a dick instead of telephone.
Yeah. So this whole render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. You don't know which one of the fucking Caesars put that in there. It could have been Saint Augustus who put that in there. Same thing about owning slaves. Maybe Jesus didn't say that. You don't know. We don't know what Jesus said. And there's so many different versions of the Bible.
I know what Jesus said. I know what fucking Jesus said. He's fucking that bitch. What the fuck's the
Mary Magdalene?
No, the Draquari chick.
Oh, Mercy?
Fucking what's her name? Huh?
Mercy?
No, the Draquari chick, fool. The fucking Anyway, let's finish up.
Oh, you're talking about Realist.
Yes, that one. Anyway, go ahead. Hey, Jones.
Anyway, yes. Hey, Jones.
Oh, damn it! You made me.
Well, that's the show, right?
No. I was saying, should we do a show where we go over the red letter Bible, where they highlight all the things that Jesus actually said, and debate them?
I mean, we can. I don't know how useful
that would be, but criticize them.
It might bump up our views.
I'm not sure how much of a debate that would be, because I think we would all be somewhat in agreement about how full of shit it is. But I mean, it might be.
I'm game, but it's gonna be the whole episode.
Yeah, having a critical eye.
I mean,
all night.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a whole episode. You just have chat, pull up all the red letter verses, and we go over and be like, bullshit. This is true, bullshit.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
We could do that.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Or we can have another spelling bee.
We didn't have a spelling bee. We
had a spelling bee.
We had a knowledge bee. But that's it.
All right. Thanks for listening. Shout out to the man Rudy Reyes. Shout out to the man David Goggins. Our national treasures Tom Cruise, Nina Hartley, Johnny Kim, Keanu Reeves, and all the other saints in the canon of Chino and in the Church of Chino and Homeboy.
Chino.
Shout out to my homie Jesse and Rico Wilson
and your barber.
Pedro,
and the living Rick James,
and the living Rick James, and Chapo, A-Lo, big homie D, Big Lou, all y'all motherfuckers.
Flacco, Lil Smiley,
my driver, my milk,
Poncho, Javier,
Rick Lee,
Tass Tickles.
Yeah. Right.
All right, people.
Mike
Stay dangerous.
Until next time, homies. Peace.
And konnichiwa, bitches.
Push that motherfucking button.
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny.